Hello, thank you for joining. This is the One Path training video series on managing opportunities. Today's video focuses on managing opportunities. By now, you should have watched the video on creating and converting leads. In this video, we will walk through the process of managing your opportunities. Here on my CRM screen, I'm looking at a view of my open opportunities. Let's go ahead and open up one of the opportunities that we created in the previous video. I've got my opportunity open. The first thing that I want to point out is that I'm able to share this opportunity by clicking on the sharing button in the top ribbon. If I click on share, I'm able to add users or teams that I can share the record with. I can select as many users as I want by hitting the add and then hit OK. Now that I've added the user that I want to share this with, I can then choose what permissions they have on this opportunity. We're going to do read here. So now Andy Purcell is able to read this opportunity that I've shared with him. From there, we'll go through the opportunity piece by piece. We'll start with the General tab here. For the project name, we've got it entered as the customer name, the opportunity name, and the project type. So 123 Company, 4th Floor AV Project is listed here in the project name. We've got the potential customer, which is the company, the contact person, and the office, which we have as Georgia. This information was fed over from the lead when we converted it. For the opportunity type, the default is bid, but you can also choose consultative. You can also put in a description for the opportunity to give more details around what the opportunity is going to be covered by. Up at the top, we have the option to add related activities or records. If I need to attach files, I can do that here from the Attach File button. This will allow me to browse to files that are housed on my computer and attach them to this opportunity. I can also add notes, tasks, emails, phone calls, letters, faxes, or appointments. Scrolling down to forecast information, the anticipated book date is required, as are the estimated project start and end dates. If you don't know the anticipated book date, go ahead and set it to 90 days from the current date. You will also need to enter the probability. Choose the probability percentage from 10%, 50%, 80%, or 100. 10% is an unqualified opportunity where there's no known relationship with the decision maker. It's not counted in the forecast. 50% is a qualified opportunity. It's counted in the forecast. 80% means there's a strong relationship with the decision maker, and this is likely to get a second or final look. And then 100% is where the opportunity is considered won. The status reason defaults to in progress once the opportunity has been created. As you move along the sales cycle and you choose close as won, the status reason will change. Now that we've entered that information, here under practices, we've got our different practice lines where we can enter in contract amounts. You'll need to enter at least one anticipated contract amount and any anticipated labor or material expenses. As you enter these, you'll notice that, and this is going to be an AV project, so we'll go down here. You'll notice that as you change these totals, your opportunity will change as well. So if I change this to 300, you'll notice that the anticipated profit has updated. Once I total everything, and I may add some other, let's see if we put some other information in here. So again, we'll say that this is 1,000. The labor on that is 250. And I can go down to each section and enter in my anticipated contract amount and the labor and materials expenses. The next section here is the sales commission information. You'll want to enter in 100% if you are the only sales rep that will be getting commission on the deal. If this this deal is set to be split between multiple sales reps. You can enter them here and then also designate which commission percentage they will receive. All of these fields must equal up to 100% before you can save the record. Under the Other Bids section, this is where you can go in and connect other bidders to this opportunity. That's done with the Connect button here. And I choose to another. And this adds other bidders into this opportunity. Down below the Other Bidder section, there's the Notes and Activities. This is where I can add activities such as tasks, appointments, phone calls, or emails that are pertaining to this opportunity. Beneath that is another attachment area. So again, this is where I can put some notes in, and I can also attach files. And then beneath that, we've got the sales tax information. Now, once you've got this opportunity ready to save, I'm going to go ahead and save it now. You'll notice up here that my total anticipated contract amount and the profit amount have updated based on what I put into the practice lines, and also the total anticipated profit margin. Now that I'm to this point and I'm almost ready to submit this opportunity, I'm going to run the dialogue. So I'm going to click here to start dialogue, and this is the sales tax determination dialogue. There's a video that will go through all the steps of entering this dialogue, but basically what this dialogue does is determines whether one path is a reseller or a contractor for any given deal based on the state, the county, and other questions that are answered in the dialogue. We won't do that now. Now, before you go in and do anything on the alert side, such as entering a project or adding a pre-sales ticket, you'll need to run that dialogue. That dialogue will also create the link to create projects, where you can go in and create the projects and the pre-sales tickets. Those are also addressed in another video. The next thing that we want to talk about in this video is the clone opportunity functionality. Clone opportunity allows you to copy the opportunity that you're currently looking at. So here you can specify how many opportunities you'd like to create as a clone of this one. If I say 2 here and click on Submit, this tells me that 2 opportunities have been created. Now if I close out of this opportunity and go back to my main screen, we see those 2 opportunities have been cloned. Once the clones have been made, you can go in and update the opportunity project name with that new opportunity detail. Once you get ready to close out your opportunity as one, click the Close as One here. This will set your opportunity to 1 pending contract. Once you have a signed contract from the customer, you can go ahead and hit the email to accounting. This will email accounting a copy of this opportunity, and you have the opportunity to send the contract as well. This concludes the video on managing your opportunities. Thank you for joining.